Alright, I was just writing down for this video, but it's taking too long, so I'm just going to say the rest of it. The next part I was going to say in this video was about the main character, Chico, or I think it's the main character, Chico, and his cousin Leo, and about the trailer in Grand Theft Auto 5. In the trailer, we see I think it's Chico in the red car, and the people in the orange jumpsuits you see going to rob the bank. I think that's a gang syndicate. And I think Chico is doing some undercover work to get into the syndicate, to make sure Leo doesn't get hurt and maybe destroy the syndicate, so Leo can come back home to him, his mum and his dad. Cesar Villalpando and Kendall Villalpando, aka Kendall Johnson, the sister of Carl Johnson. In the trailer at the very start, we see at the very back room and the guys are running a guy wearing a flowered shirt walking down some stairs. Now, some people don't know, but I think this is the return of Tony Vercetti from the very first Grand Theft Auto. He used to wear a flowered shirt in the game, so that's what I think about that. This is just what I think, really. When you see Chico getting chased by the police on foot, the more I think of Chico, you see a black officer behind him, and if you remember correctly, in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was a black officer, you will remember, Officer Tenpenny. Now, I'm not being racist just because he's black, but I think this is his son, and I think he's quite rich, because of the time this is maybe set in, the economy is not that good. So that's the sell his house. You can see he is quite rich because he's got a jet ski, all this kind of stuff. Now, the leader of the syndicate we see in the trailer, well, I think, is the man, kind of middle-aged, wearing the black suit, looking over Los Santos in his balcony. And that's what I've got to say about that. When I said at the start of the video in the writing about Packay coming back from the Baldy Gay Tony, I think he's going to be an important character to this storyline, because we hear some people saying that the father of Chico, Cesar Villalpando, he runs a garage in Los Santos and it's going downhill. I think Packay's going to come back. I think he's going to get, when he comes to Los Santos, straight away he's going to get a lot of money. And he's going to meet Cesar, and Cesar's going to get into a lot of trouble with the police. This Packay, because Packay, I think, will invest in his garage, and it will lead to some stolen money from the police. This is what I think. This is what I think would be an interesting storyline. So, this is what I think a good storyline will be. Chico tries to save his cousin Leo from the syndicate. Chico tries to save his dad from his business going into the ground, and from Packay and the police, and the possible danger of him meeting up with Tony Vercetti and his, I think, quote, to be a gang member of the syndicate. Now, this has been episode 1 of my Grand Theft Auto information, and we'll get a little bit more into detail about Tony Vercetti in the next video. So be sure to stay tuned, and I will talk to you next time.